Elon Musk is a greater national security threat to the United States than Russia.
So I guess this was the people that said this was the National Endowment, and it's the government, U.S. government that said this, okay? And of course you saw how upset Tucker gets. Wake the fuck up. That's how all those alternative medias get about Elon Musk. They're very protective. They're very worshiping of him. He's on, they have him on a pedestal. I'm sure there probably already is statues in their homes of him. Because it's over the top. You know who never gets any credit besides Donald Trump never getting any credit? Is the actual just everyday Americans for doing their patriotic duty, for the military. The alternative media is no different than the mainstream media. They pick who they want, that it's somebody that's going to serve the elites, and they turn that person into a hero. They turn like somebody that doesn't really like Donald Trump. I mean, he took a bullet for the country. You can easily call him a hero. You could call him a legend, really. But they take these people that were former globalists or former Democrats, okay, but that were in high positions, and then they turn them into that everything is about the people that will save the country will be Vivek, it will be J.D. Vance, it'll be RFK Jr., it's going to be Elon, it's going to be Tulsi, and it's like, and all of them, they all worship each other, okay, while they use Trump to promote themselves. And yet it's America was always about the everyday man and woman. That's what it was supposed to be about. It's lost. We've lost sight of that completely, It's just nothing for your military loved ones to just go get killed for this country, all for those jagoffs, okay, that want to put these other elites. Because I see these people, this X team, they're elites. They were all in some way tied to globalism. Still are. I really wonder how it is that Tucker Carlson doesn't realize that Elon Musk is tied to transhumanism. How did people not know that? It's not like it's been a closed thing. It's just Elon Musk has presented himself as, and again, he didn't, support Trump until after the assassination attempt failed. Then it was like, oh, I'm going to get so on board with him. I'm going to go rally for him. And now people are saying that if it wasn't for Elon Musk, Trump wouldn't win. Bullshit. There's plenty in this country that could care less about Elon Musk. Just because Tucker Carlson, Glenn Beck, Patrick Bet-David, Megyn Kelly, just because all these other people that are your new media people you're supposed to listen to now, you're supposed to think they're the truthers, right? Just because they think that the hero of this country is Elon Musk doesn't mean the rest of the country does. Most Americans could really care less about Elon Musk. Really, we're just tired of hearing about, what a hero he is for the rest of us. When really, when you look into anything with him, it's not a good look. So that's what makes the alternative media that now is trying to rise as being the new media look disgraceful. But then most of them came from the mainstream media, right? Again, anybody that has millions of followers, they have those followers for a reason, even if it's Joe Rogan. I mean, really. But what do they all have in common? Most of them never supported Trump to begin with. But the everyday Americans did. The forgotten man and woman did. The forgotten men and women in this country are truly the people that are the patriots, the people that stand up and speak up, try to do the right thing. Report blacklisted cameras that Trump had blacklisted. I did that. I saw that as my patriotic duty to do that. He said they were a national security risk. I recognized them because I've done a lot of research long before Trump came into office. I used to be fascinated with that whole surveillance, not fascinated in a good way, but feel bad for the people of China because of the surveillance state they live under and the social credit system. Yeah. What really baffles me is, Glenn Beck, along with all the others, but Glenn Beck has made it a point to carry on about the ESG score, that's what China has, is basically, because everything's digital there, they know what they buy and what they don't. So if they buy something and they're not supposed to, they just cut them off digitally, lowered their social, because your ESG score was about how you are to the environment, how you are with social governance, how you are with social issues, and then G is for governance, your governance duty, okay? So that already goes on in China. So it's complete, utter, like they're in a digital cage. So they have to do everything to keep that score up so that they can, go to the next, because they'll stop them from even traveling to the next town over or seeing their loved ones, because they just cut their money off. So what baffles me is Glenn Beck in his books and on his show has carried on about the ESG score. So how did they not know that Elon Musk's dad or grandfather ran on a social credit platform back in the, I forget, I had it in one of my short videos. How does he not know that? How is that not a red flag to any of them? So do you see how much they're lying to you? It's disturbing, isn't it? It is. It's very disturbing. That's what when, Trump talks about, central casting. It's like you literally start seeing them as they're just actors there to fill a role to make you believe that you need to worship Elon Musk, that he's the savior of America. No, all he's doing is taking America into the reason he's rushing. Oh, who did I see recently that said, it was somebody that had made a comment. I have the comment. This was Lex Friedman. Yeah, he's another one. Let's praise Elon Musk. Let's worship him. But this was a comment from his video. Or maybe it wasn't Lex Friedman. It was a channel about CEOs. It interviews CEOs. I've worked for Elon for over 15 years in the electrical engineering department. Elon is on mission to save humanity. He knows something we don't, and he is in a hurry. That's why he is so passionate about his work ethic. Long live Elon. Does that not seem disturbing? Long live Elon? And he's in a hurry? Yeah, he's in a hurry. Likely most of the globalists are in a hurry to get you in the cage. They really have much of, the reason, you already know you're in the cage, because that's why on every platform, even if I post a truth, I'm still in a shadow box. Nobody sees anything. Few people see my videos, 1 or 2 or 3. This account and I have a backup account on TikTok here. I have 2 followers on my backup. It's really just restricted me. Like at least my other 4 accounts, I was able to get followers. I was able to get views. I can't on either of these channels. So the hatch is coming down more and more, and I think it's Starlink that's doing it. So, yeah, I'm not saying any of this stuff to worry people. That this would be handled. It will be. But I'm pointing this out so that people recognize that even your alternative media that you think are on your side, Tucker's gone around the world and he's praised and loved. People want him in Trump's administration. And are some of these people on the right side? If they are, then why are they worshiping Elon Musk? Why should average Americans be disregarded? Also, that we should all worship Elon Musk. So it's a game being played, and they won't win. So there's nothing to be worried about, but just recognize the links these people will go to still control you online through Starlink, and control you by using the alternative media people to tell you who you should worship and who's really America's hero.